Z93, today's classic rock. Good morning. Welcome to the program. It is your morning rush with Scotty Perry. Happy Tuesday. 1 down, 4 to go. Today on the show, we're going to talk about things that we did as kids, but now most of us won't let our kids do today. If you think you and your boss could actually switch places for the day, tipping these days and the etiquette of it are both our pre and post sexual rituals. Also, what's going on at my blog at Z93.3 Here's a little Alien Ant Farm, Z93. Z93, today's classic rock and tipping. It's not just a city in China. It's been a long time since there was a big cultural shift from 15% tips at restaurants to now 20%. But we still haven't totally caught up. According to a new study, the national average for tipping is now just 17.12%. So right around halfway between the 15 and 20% mark. Since I own the barber shop, I always go above and beyond when it comes to tipping at restaurants and stuff like that, or anywhere a tip is involved other than, the counter at Dunkin' Donuts, because those people are already getting paid ridiculous amounts of money for serving food. But anyway, I do this strictly because of the barbershop. I believe in the karma of the tip. But there's still people out there that just don't get this tipping system. All right, next we're checking in with HudsonValleyWeather.com. We got some Lincoln Park, ZZ Top, and Ram Jam on Z93. Z93, today's classic rock. Good morning. It is your morning rush with Scotty Perry. And could your boss do your job for the day if they had to? 42% of people in the new survey said no, and 33% said their boss could do their job, where 25% weren't sure. I know my boss couldn't do my job because, he just isn't funny. And I know I could do his job because who can't show up to meetings, sell things, and eat? I could sell a ketchup popsicle to a woman wearing white gloves. I could sell it all. You put it in front of me, I'll sell it. Here's Stained. It's been a while. Z93. It's Van Halen, Panama, Z93, today's classic rock. And I found this new survey, and it looked into how much times have changed. Over 1,000 parents were asked about some different activities if they'd let their 10-year-old do them today without supervision, and if their parents actually let them do them at the same age years ago. And here's what they said. Would you let your 10-year-old stay at home alone for an hour or two? 53% said they did it all the time when they were 10, but only 36% said it's okay for kids today. Walk or bike to school alone. 68% did, me included in that number, and only 43% would actually let their kids do it now. Play in a public park on their own, well, 51% did that as kids. I know I spent much time at Ross Park over in Port Ewan back in the day, but now today, only 26% will let their kids do it. And going trick-or-treating on Halloween without an adult. Now, this is something we did all over Port Ewan, and we started at 10 years old. But now, going without adult, only 24% would actually let kids do it on their own. Man, times have changed. All right, next we're checking in with HudsonValleyWeather.com. We'll also see how that ride into work's moving along. We got some Trapped, Billy Idol, and Motley Crue on Z93. Z93, today's classic rock. Good morning. It is your morning rush with Scotty Perry. And here are the most common things people do before sex, according to a new survey. Taking a shower, brushing your teeth, and going to the bathroom. And the most common things people do after sex are cuddling, watching TV, and drinking water. And of course we need water. We just put everything we had into 5 minutes of passion. All right, here's Motley Crue. It's Home Sweet Home, Z93. Z93, today's classic rock. Good morning. It is your morning rush with Scotty Perry. And here are the most common things people do before sex, according to a new survey. Taking a shower, brushing our teeth, and going to the bathroom. And the most common things we do after sex are cuddling, watching TV, and drinking water. And of course we need water. We just put everything we had into 5 minutes of passion. All right, here's Nirvana. It's All Apologies, Z93. It's The Offspring, Self-Esteem, Z93, today's classic rock. Have you seen those silly screaming rubber chickens? A dude used one to play Toto's Africa, and, they keep showing up in all these videos on the web. We found them in the stores down there in Myrtle Beach, those beach shops. My kid was driving me nuts wanting one, but as much as he used it in the store, I knew immediately that I should not be buying this for him. Well, somebody used it for something brilliant, finally. If you need a quick laugh this AM, head over to my blog, Z93HV.com. The key keyword is Scotty, and give yourself a nice laugh by listening to some dude use it as a waterboarding tool. And it's going to make a sound that you're going to think about all day and just laugh. All right, next we're checking in with HudsonValleyWeather.com. We'll also see how that ride into work's shaping up. We got some Guns N' Roses, Def Leppard, and in 7 minutes, it's Queen on Z93.